ஓங்கி உலகளந்த உத்தமன் பேர் பாடி நாங்கள் நம் பாவைக்குச் சாத்தி நீராடினால் தீங்கின்றி நாடெல்லாம் திங்கள் மும்மாரி பெய்து ஓங்கு பெரும் சென்னலோடு கயலுகள பூங்குவளைப் போதில் பொறிவண்டு கண்படுப்ப தேங்காதே புக்கிரந்து சீர்த்தமுலை பத்தி வாங்கக் குடம் நிறைக்கும் வள்ளல் பெரும் பசுக்கள் நீங்காத செல்வம் நிறைந்து. The third verse of Thiruppavai brings out performance, prosperity and peace. When we perform, we have many obstacles coming our way, and these obstacles should be solved through synvergence. One is convergence of mind and the other is divergence of mind. The Vamana Avatara, which is spoken in this particular verse, talks about convergence of mind. There is a Vamana in every Manava. The Vamana Avatara shows us three aspects, mainly purposeful communication, inspired thinking and fulfilled self. When Vamana comes to Bali, the discussion between them is extremely purposeful. When Bali asks him questions, Vamana answers back not with a letter more. Bali asks him, Kaste Brahman. Vamana says, Apurvaha. Kvachatava Pitha. Who is your father? Vamana says, Naiva jane kadapi. I do not know who is my father. Kvachatava Trata. Who is your guardian? Vamana says, Anatha. Where do you live? Bali asks him. Vamana replies, Yatha kila Jagat Srishtihi. Here we understand that purposeful communication is the secret for success and for efficient performance. He converges, and when Bali offers him the 3 feet, he grows into Trivikrama, that is called divergence of mind. The convergence of mind and divergence of mind is required for effective performance. If we have to become effective individuals, we need to have point number 1, purposeful communication. Point number 2, inspired thinking. The inspired thinking is shown in Vamana and Trivikrama. And when Trivikrama could not place his 3rd feet anywhere, Bali offered him his own head, and he was made to rule the Sutala Loka, and he had fulfilled self. For a person to become an effective individual, these 3 aspects are important. When we develop these 3 aspects during our performance of work, then prosperity reigns all around. Andal says, Ongi Ulahalanda uttaman per paadi. We also develop the qualities of an uttama. There are 4 types of people: Adhadhama, Adhama, Madhyama and Uttama. Who is a Uttama? In the 15th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Purushottama Yoga, Krishna says, Uttama Purushastvanyaha Paramatmetyudakritaha Yo Lokatrayam Avishyaha Vibhaktavyaya Ishvaraha Yasmak Sharamati Toham Aksharadapi Chottamaha Athosmi Loke Vedecha Prathitaha Purushottamaha. An Adhadama is one who does only bad to a person from whom he has received favors. An Adhama is one who does nothing even though it is possible to do from his side to a person who has done favors to him. A Madhyama measures the favors taken and he reciprocates in the same coin. An Uttama is one who does not expect anything in return but helps people across boundaries. The Lord, when he came as Vamana, he did not want anything for himself. He came and begged for 3 feet of land from Bali Chakravarti just for the sake of Indra. Performance should be seamless. Only then there is prosperity. Here Andal continues to say, Uttaman per padi, Nangal nam Pavaikku chatti neeradinal, Thingindri nadellam Thingal mummari peidu. There is going to be prosperity all around. Mummari peidu, Ongu perum shennal, Udu kayaluhala. Shennal is basically the paddy crop. Once the paddy crop gets ripe, it starts bending down. We rise in humility. Then fishes start. There is water all around. She gives a beautiful picture here in the paddy field. When there is water, fishes start moving. Fishes here is symbolic of people with knowledge and wisdom, because fish never closes its eyes. People with knowledge will never see dark. They are aware at all given point of time. Poom kubalai podil porivandu kanpaduppa. Once people with wisdom come and surround us, there is blossoming of the soul inside. The soul is like a lotus flower with 8 petals. There, porivandu kanpaduppa, like how the honeybee comes and sits on the lotus. In the same way, the Lord, having 6 guna, Shadgunya Paripurna, he comes and sits in our heart. Thengade Pukkirandu Sheerthamulai Patti Vanga Kudam Niraikyum Vallal Perum Pashukkal. At that point in time, our performance would be without expecting anything in return. Very importantly, here the simile given is that of a cow. A cow gives milk to its calf without expecting anything back in return. In the same way, we also work without seeing what we get back in return, but we would be blessed by the Lord, where all the forces of the nature would converge towards us. That is the 4th verse of Thiruppavai. Vanga kudam niraikyum vallal perum pashukkal neengada shalvam niraindu. There is going to be prosperity, there is going to be peace, and the prosperity would never diminish. Neengada shalvam, the prosperity, the treasure would never diminish. We rise in wisdom, but we would never fall in life. Namaskar.